Have you ever felt frustrated because you felt like success wasn't happening fast enough for you? Like you're working hard, you're hustling, you're doing everything. You've got all the motivation, the drive, you're intelligent, but it's just not happening fast enough for you. And maybe you find yourself going on the internet, on YouTube, you're looking around for the next nugget. What you're really looking for when you're looking around on YouTube is you're looking for an epiphany. You're looking for that one piece of information that makes you go, boom, oh my God, I got it. So you can turn off the internet and go chase it and actually succeed and have it work for you. So smile, you're on camera. Anyways, that glued on there. Anyways, so I called up Genadek. I was really frustrated. The Dirt Monkey. Everybody knows the Dirt Monkey, his YouTube channel. And I'm on the way home and I'm frustrated from a long day of landscaping. And he picks up the phone. He goes, "What's going on, Keith?" You know, and I said, "Bro, I want to be successful so bad. And I know I already am almost there, or I'm there, but it's not happening fast enough." And Stan told me something that I got to tell you. He goes, "Listen, Keith, you can follow all the gurus, you can read the books, you can take these courses, you can go to mastermind events, you can look up to people, all you want. But the formula for success," this is what he told me, and this literally changed my life. Like, I went on to have my first $60,000 a month revenue, not profit, and then total sales, I'm projected to do $87,000 this month in total sales. This revenue. It's not. I'll probably do 15 to 20% profit margin in that. I shouldn't even have told you that, but whatever, because I don't want you to think anything. Because people will lie to you on the internet. They'll tell you if they have like the best month they've ever had ever, and then they'll tell you only that as if though that's every month. Like, for all you know, they could have had some invoices people paid from last month and they got a prepayment from next month and they just had a really good freaking month. You don't know, right? But who cares about me? You. This is what Stan told me. He said the formula for success is so incredibly unique to you. And you know in your heart what needs to be done. You can go out and follow exactly what somebody else did to the T, and you will not get the same results that they got, because their scenario and their life's path is totally different, right? Now you might, if you follow your heart and you know, like here's what I'm saying. If you know something seems like a great idea and somebody else is telling you you should go do that in your business, go finance that piece of equipment, just for an example, but you know in your heart it's not the right time, but logically you got to follow your heart. Your heart might take you on a path. I know what I'm talking about here, because this has really worked for me. I'm not telling you what to do, but what I'm talking about, it's just, God, listen, here. Your heart might take you on a path that seems crazy to other people, because why? Because it's not making you money right now. It's not showing other people the materialistic, tangible, look at my truck and my house and my cars and my cruise and all these materialistic things that make us feel like we're successful to ourselves and to other people. Exactly. Your path might be a path of inner growth first, right? So all I'm saying is I implore you, I cajole you to just tune out, get quiet, and go within, and have the attitude of a beginner. Have the mindset of a beginner. You know, God's timing in your life might be different than everybody else. You might end up being way more successful and have way more wealth than the people you're looking up to right now. The mentor-mentee relationship at some point. Have you ever passed anybody else up? I've mentored people on YouTube that have far passed me up in landscaping. And they've even contacted me and go, "What's going on, Kalfas? I've built $1 million business. I was watching your videos and I passed you up." And I know I've passed other people up. It's not about the race. The race is within yourself. Go within. Go inside. Give yourself some credit. Cut yourself some slack. And just get quiet and listen to that quiet inner voice. And do what you know is right for you. The formula for you. And from that place, you will end up in a place, you're more likely to end up in a place that is success with fulfillment. Because I'll tell you one thing, if you try to make everybody else happy or try to impress other people, you might end up with a multi-million-dollar business and a big house and fancy trucks and stuff. Great, but you might be miserable. Now, there are people that have that stuff and that are truly happy, but don't chase anything for the sake of anybody else. Because in the end, it's not between you and them. It's really just between you and your creator. And I feel like I've grown up a lot in the past few years, and I've learned a lot of things. And what it took for me, it took me actually finally getting some money in the bank and a great credit score and feeling a little more financial freedom for the first time in my life. And when I finally got it, I actually got really depressed. And I never understood why people talk about when they finally got more financially free, how it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. It's true. When you idealize, and you say, oh, you can say that because you're not struggling like I am. Listen to me, bro. I slept in my car, right? I've lived in I think this is my 33rd home I've lived in. I've lived all over the place, from my car and in basements. Like, I'm not saying woe is me, but like I've had 32 jobs. I've been fired from like 20 jobs. I've been broke. I've had like, I think I counted like 22 different cars and trucks. My life was a living hell for a long time. My life sucked. I don't say this to get attention. It's to like, my mom, who I love very much as an angel, died of a heroin overdose, right? I lost, my best friend drank himself to death. Questioning whether he was my best friend or not, because he really treated me like shit in the last couple years of his life, but I forgive him. It was tough. But it didn't, like, if you're going through a hard time and you want success, if you just keep putting one foot in front of the other hard enough, stay away from drugs and alcohol. If you have an addiction, wean yourself off of it. Get around successful people. Keep focusing on your business. Learn how to love your life. Forgive yourself and forgive others. And move onward and upward. Just keep chipping away at it. And I'll tell you one thing. If you just keep, no matter how hard it seems now, just give yourself some time. Take a breath. Give it 2, 3, 4, 5 years. You will eventually be out of debt. Then you'll repay your credit score. Then you will get your first home. You will finally have that day where you'll get that brand new truck right off the lot. You will get married. You'll be able to do a lot of things you've always dreamed of. And you won't even realize it happened because you'll be just in the moment. But when you look back, so I'm telling you, the chances are in your favor that you will be able to have, I think you can have all your dreams come true. But if you're chasing it because you think that success and money and all that stuff is going to make you happy and fulfilled, it actually, it won't. Because there is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. There is no way to fulfillment. It comes from within. So like my friend Brennan Burchard says, if you are in a place where you feel like you're dying, either something new is going to come into your life or something new is going to come out of you. And I think that you get to that place by finding out what is your own unique thing for you and following your heart. Screw what everybody else says or what they have. Maybe you have a friend who's like $1 million business and you're watching this friend get all this success and do it, just everything they touch turns to gold. Well, if you're constantly looking at them, you're not going to get it, right? You got this. You got this. All right, I'm building my garden box, making a video. Look at this. Keeps the heat in my studio. You got this.